Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a smoothie today, just a smoothie with 3 different kinds of fruit. I really wanted to try that for some time until I found a pineapple. I had to wait, but I found one and it's actually delicious. It's half a pineapple, it's a small one. I find occasionally, and what I do when I get them in the shop, I smell. And if it smells a little bit like pineapple, you know what it smells like, I can take it. But I oftentimes found, and I smell and there's no smell at all, I shouldn't take it, because oftentimes then I can let it sit on my counter for some time and it never smells like pineapple. It just turns not into a delicious pineapple. It doesn't ripen. That happens sometimes with pineapples. But this one I was lucky. This tastes nice. And the other 2 fruit are blueberries and strawberries. Somewhere in a movie I saw somebody do that, put these together in a blender. I thought, I want that too. Yeah, usually I have a little bit more complex breakfast, but today I thought I'll try that. Finally the pineapple is there, and here I have always blueberries and strawberries in the freezer. They're very inexpensive there, and you're frozen, relatively inexpensive. These are even wild blueberries. Well, you don't need to take wild ones, whatever you have, frozen or fresh. Maybe if you have fresh only, you might want to put ice cubes or so. But the frozen blueberries and the frozen strawberries, when I blend the smoothie for some time, it will keep it fresh. The wild blueberries, I didn't know that either. There was a study about a serious study about wild blueberries, and blueberries are considered the healthiest fruit at all. You know, fruit are very healthy in the hierarchy. Greens, you know, that fruit. Then spices and herbs, the second, and third are fruit. But among the fruit, the blueberries are the healthiest. Blackberries also, but blueberries are very common. And the wild blueberries, you don't get them so often. They are even better, a lot. So I take every blueberry I can get, but I found these frozen blueberries, haphazardly the wild ones. So I took them, and let's see. They have a nicer flavor also, but it doesn't really matter so much. So it is now, the blueberries are healthy because the blue color, the dark blue color, goes directly to the brain, and then it makes functions of the brain actually better. In 20 minutes or so, your memory gets better. It's proved by tests, and so, because the barrier here, there's a barrier in the body that filters the food, the energy that comes from the digestion up to the brain, because the brain is the most important organ, uses the most energy. So they want to make sure that nothing wrong gets up. It's filtered here. It's a filter there, the barrier it's called. And the blueberries, the blue color, go directly, they have a pass, they can go right through. That's why blueberries are so super healthy, with that blue color going through. All these fruit are very healthy. Let's see, pineapple here, they have a bromelain, that is a protein digesting enzyme, very healthy. But it also makes it unique, like some other fruit. It cannot be easily combined with everything. For example, some nuts will not match so nicely with the pineapple in my flavor, my taste. So today I took some coconut milk. I have a cup of coconut milk to make this smoothie a little bit creamier and more filling. Coconut is nice with pineapple. Yeah. Cashews I don't know so well. It can be a problem with cashews. You gotta try. I would recommend coconut milk if you want to take milk. And I have some dates to make it a little bit sweeter. Oftentimes that's with frozen fruit. Sometimes they are not super sweet. But the dates make sure, and I like dates although they are super healthy. You can even eat dates daily and will benefit for your health. It's an extraordinary and amazingly healthy fruit. Even if they have so much sugar, use super much, still super healthy because of the fiber and the phytonutrients and so antioxidants. So that makes all the fruit very healthy. Even, and I came across a comment recently about I cannot buy that fruit because I don't have organic and so, and yeah, I thought that too always, that I better buy organic, otherwise there are so many pesticides on the plants that I don't want to have that. It's dangerous for my health, I thought. But actually I found a study, not one study, an overview over all the studies so far. And by Dr. Greger, he always does that. He gives an overview over everything. He's pretty qualified with a team, large team. And they found that for decades they have been trying to find negative impacts on human health from pesticides, what they put on the agriculture products. And there was no finding, nothing. They could never find it. And they found the reason. Of course, there is an effect. There's a negative effect from the pesticides. That some of it remains on the plants when you eat it. You can't get rid of it all. Yeah, that's well known. Yeah, so you have some pesticides remaining on the fruit and the vegetables you eat. But they found that the benefits of the fruit, that means the phytonutrients, the antioxidant colors, the vitamins, and all these benefits, they are much stronger than the negative effects from the pesticides or the other thing they put on. As long as the pesticides are used according to the law. There is a certain regulation. Farmers are allowed to use a certain amount of pesticides, and when they remain in the framework of the legislator, it's not considered unhealthy. And there is no study so far being able to prove otherwise, and they really have serious studies that you can look. If you want to know the studies, the video by Dr. Greger, you can ask him. I can give you a link. So that was good for me. I always try to get organic if I can, but if not, it's not so bad. So if you have no other way to get your fruit, you can also get not organic fruit, and it's considered safe at least. But the one thing is bad. They could prove that the pesticides were harmful to the farm workers, the workers on the farms that had contact with these pesticides. They actually had harms, and also some dangerous harms, but not for the consumers, not for we eat the fruit. There is no harm because the products by themselves are so healthy. So I want to say, short, every fruit and every vegetable has great health benefits. So if you eat them wholesome, it's always wonderful. What I do is more than just looking at the nutrients and the specific benefits for some plant or another. I don't talk that much about that. Yeah, the blueberries, the brainings, for example, so I don't do that so much. What I do is, knowing all of these plants have health benefits, I try to get the greatest variety possible. So that's the best way, I guess. And whole food, of course. Whole food, plant-based diet with great variety. That's my recipe. It's very simple. I don't need to go so much into details with the nutrients and everything. And here, put the pineapple in. Half a pineapple. Same amount of blueberries, roundabout. And the strawberries, same. And I have some dates here. Here's 5 dates or so to make it a little bit sweeter, and I don't know. And a cup of coconut milk. And I make my own coconut milk. You can watch how to do that in a video that's linked under this video. It's easy. You have a coconut, break it open, and then you take the brown off with a peeler, cut it into small pieces, blend it with water, filter, there we go. It's very simple. Yeah, but I show you. It's easy how to open the coconut with a hammer, and so I have videos about that. So I will blend now and get my smoothie done. Blender dance. Looking from the outside, it looks okay. There's no nut inside, no whole nut, so blending should be easy. Looks nice. Well, let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, when you know what I tried, when you have a piece of pineapple and you eat it, and then you have a little cashew nut and you eat it afterwards, then these two things fall apart. All of a sudden, there's no flavor anymore. It just feels unpleasant. That's what happens sometimes when I eat a pineapple together with the other nut. But here, with the coconut, that does not happen. It doesn't fall apart. It is one flavor and it gets the lightness. The coconut flavor is so not really tastes like coconut. I would say there's no coconut flavor, but that way there's more presence of the other fruit. The fruit here are so they are strong and tasty. The pineapple, blueberry, and strawberries are wonderful flavors, fitting so nice together. But the coconut makes it light, like something that opens up and like a, I don't know how to explain, like a fountain or so, in the sunlight or so. Very nice. Yeah, I always these pictures, these images to describe how I feel it. It doesn't matter, you find your own. But it's delicious, really. Here, look at what it looks like. It's a thick, creamy smoothie. Add more coconut milk if you want lighter. Very simple. I like these kind of thicker smoothies, but can also be lighter, no problem. Well, I enjoyed it right away, and I don't know how long it keeps me going. It's a snack more, and maybe I have some nuts afterwards or so, or some granola or so, I don't know. For that, it's a jump start of the day, maybe, or a snack in between. Once in a while, I like my smoothie. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like a video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and